Welcome to another edition of Talk City Greensboro, produced by GTN, featuring interviews and events happening around town. It's an easy way to stay in the know while you're on the go. Subscribe to Talk City on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, or SoundCloud so you can keep up with what's going on in Greensboro City government. I'm your host, Josh Johnson, and with me today around the big round table, as always, Rosemary Plyben.
Glad to be here. Okay, most of us know this feeling, walking up to your car, seeing that small piece of paper under the wiper blade. Yes, Josh?
Yes.
Flapping in the wind. Yes, it is a parking ticket. Well, after you stomp your feet, heavily sigh a few times, consider this. You can actually pay that fine in school supplies.
Absolutely.
How about that?
That's the best way to pay that.
Hanna Cockburn is director for the city's transportation department. Louise is development director for Guilford Education Alliance. They're the two who have come together to make this possible so you can feel a little better or feel like you're sticking it to us if you want. I mean, whatever makes you feel better, you're going to be doing something good. So tell us about it. Welcome first. We're glad you're here.
Thanks for coming.
This is the fourth year of this payment program, quote unquote, for parking tickets. How did this partnership actually start?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I got a telephone call from David Parrish several years ago, and he said, I have this crazy idea that I read about in another publication for city managers and wonder if it could fly here. And we said, is a fat baby heavy? Absolutely. Yes, please.
And when David proposed it to me, I had really just started in this role, and we thought it was a great way to encourage people to actually pay their parking citations and clear them and support a really important effort here in the community.
Okay, can we talk about that for a minute? Like, what is the percentage of people who are paying them, and like what are the fines that are going out? I mean, I'm just curious, like how many people are stomping their feet out there when they see their cars?
It varies from year to year, but in a typical month, we'll issue upwards of 1,000 citations for various things. Most of them are for, relatively small offenses, $15 at a time, but they can go as much as $250 if you've parked in a handicapped parking space.
Don't do it.
That you're not supposed to be in.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So how does it work? How do you actually pay your parking ticket with school supplies?
So for us, we have two ways. You can bring in a donation of new, wrapped supplies that are equal to or greater than the value of your parking fine, and we verify that with your receipt. Or you can make a direct donation in the portal we've set up with the Teachers
Supply Warehouse.
Supply Warehouse, and then show us the receipt for that. Either of those ways work for us, and we clear that ticket.
And then it doesn't go up. It doesn't get bigger.
It doesn't get bigger.
There you go. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Excellent. So what kind of supplies do you need most?
Excuse me. We need all sorts of supplies, and we need the typical paper and pencil kinds of supplies. I asked right before I left to say, what especially do we need right now? And they said Post-it notes and highlighters.
Okay.
But we use this money that we get through this parking ticket drive to buy supplies too. So we're able to get volume discounts.
Okay.
And so that dollar goes a little bit further than it does if you're just maybe buying it off of Amazon or whatever.
Oh, yeah. So it's something good to keep in mind that actually if you want to do more good, the money is actually going to do more good because you can buy more than I can buy when I go to Target or Walmart or whatever.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
And it goes all year long. So you don't have to do it just at parking ticket time.
So where do all these collected supplies go?
The Teacher Supply Warehouse is initiative of Guilford Education Alliance, and our warehouse is on Pomona Drive off of Market and Spring Garden. Okay. We invite all Guilford County Schools teachers to shop 4 times a year, so it's all free for them. So they come and they get a certain amount of points to spend on these new items that come from school supply drives, and then we also have a gently used section in the back where they can go shop. It's sort of like a thrift store for teachers, and you might find anything from puzzles and games that children have outgrown, or curtain fabric left over from a project, or items from a office that's downsized. So just about anything that's in good condition.
Cool.
Fantastic. So, and can people donate to that like anytime throughout the year? Like I just popped into my head that I got a stack of games that I don't play with my 20-year-old anymore.
Absolutely. We are always there. We're always there to accept supplies. And a lot of people are like, moving or they're
Yeah.
downsizing, and they have
Yeah.
a whole lot of stuff. And I would encourage people to go to our website, GEANC,
Okay.
to check it out and see what are some items that people might have that they're not thinking about teachers being able to use, but teachers are thrilled to get those things.
And Teacher Supply Warehouse is just one of the things that GEA does. Can you kind of talk about all the work that GEA is doing in our community and for our
Thank you for
schools?
setting me up on that.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk about
I was
that.
supposed to, and I just went down this road that looked fun. Sorry. Thanks, Rosemary.
Our mission is to galvanize the community around our schools.
Right.
So we do a lot of things from advocating for school budgets to getting people in schools to understand what's happening to sharing information about different education issues so they have some more understanding of how it's impacting daily life in our schools. We do a lot to try and support teachers, and we provide funding for things for the school system, like we've helped fund the data system that really helps teachers and principals drive down into what are the issues that these children are dealing with.
Yeah.
But it also has a public dashboard so people can go on the website and find that information. We pay for principal coaching. We pay for all sorts of different things.
Sure.
Help with the superintendent's leadership team, having some training for them. Do a lot of advocacy. We were very involved with the school bond referendum and encouraging people. A group sort of came out of Guilford Education Alliance as a standalone bond advocacy committee.
Okay.
So we're going to continue to make sure people have information about those projects and how they're coming along. So I would really encourage people to look at our social media, look at our website, and see some of the tools and resources we have available.
Yeah, thanks for all that
Absolutely.
work on that. It's a big job, and it's really hard to kind of keep up with all of this going
Yes.
on in the school. So it's nice to kind of have another avenue, another advocate, and someone to go to find some of those answers to what's going on. And Hannah, let me end with you. And just why is this something you think that is beneficial for both the city, and it's something the city wants to be involved with and wants to do?
I think this takes something that, as you mentioned, can feel really negative and makes it into a community positive. So we really appreciate the opportunity to partner in this way and make that experience of getting that citation a little less burdensome.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like
it's
you're doing
tax
something good.
deductible.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
Absolutely.
Well, the city of Greensboro is actually accepting these new school supplies, brand new, or a cash donation. As you said, the cash donation might go even further. It's all for the Guilford Education Alliance GEA Teacher Supply Warehouse. You can use these supplies as your payment for a parking ticket. Any fine issued now through October 2nd. You got to do it within 30 days.
That's right.
So don't waste time when you do that. And handicap parking violations are not included. So just
No.
if you don't have the pass, don't park there.
Yeah,
Stay
if
out
you
of
don't
it.
have a sticker, don't park there. I'm not going to encourage anybody to come down here and park recklessly because Hannah's right here. But if you're going to, now's the time so we can get some school
And you
supplies.
know what? You can donate without, if you don't have a parking,
You
you don't
can.
have to get a parking
I
ticket.
was gonna
Like,
say,
just make a
it's-
donation.
It would be better to park properly and make a donation, but
We would
you know.
all appreciate that.
And we do
Yeah.
have boxes here at the city, right? Like when you're paying your fine, there's a box right there. You can donate new school supplies. If you're coming
Absolutely.
for a meeting, if you're coming for a permit, bring some school supplies, drop them in that
Absolutely.
box. It's
Yes.
right there at the public entrance to the Melvin Municipal Office
right.
Building.
That's
City
right.
Hall. Yeah.
Thank you both for being on our show today.
Yeah,
we
really
appreciate
appreciate
it.
Thank you for
Absolutely.
inviting us.
Yep. Stay tuned in weekly by subscribing to Talk City Greensboro on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. And don't forget, you can download Talk City from SoundCloud.
That's our time for this week. Thank you for spending some of yours with us. If you like what you hear, please share it with a friend. Hey, don't forget to watch GTN, your official source for news and information about the city of Greensboro. GTN is available on Spectrum Channel 13
AT&T UVerse Channel 99.
and Lumos Channel 31
GTN also streams live on Roku and the city's website
at greensboro-nc.gov.